We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the Show, and it comes your way next. Mike Soroka gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 40. Degrees here at first pitch. Here's another 2-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Donovan Solano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jorge Alfaro would be next. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jose Quintana is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So digging in now, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 8 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ramirez is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Jeter Downs. He'll get us started in the top of the second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is Dutton, the first baseman.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat. Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good battle. Count remains full. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, number 36, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Russell Martin now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Pete Orr popped up, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Daniel Pinero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pinero.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Tyler O'Neill would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Their count now at 2-2. Quintana sets, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The next 3-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.